Okay. Ooh. Good morning. Oh, get myself together. Oh my god, there's so much mess under here. Okay, that needs thrown away. I'll do that next. Hello, good morning. It is Monday, the 2nd of February. I've decided this is the new year. January was like a warm-up month. This is the month. Yes, so I have decided to vlog this week. I thought it would be fun to do some vlogging. I actually love vlogging and I miss it. And I've been waiting for a typical week. I wanted to do like a typical week in my life, but actually looking at my calendar and everything I've got, like, there is no typical week. The typical week is that they change all the time. And actually, I guess that's like the fun, right? That's the whole point. I want my life to be like that. I don't want it to be like, this is what we do all the time. So here we are. Today is the last day that doors are open for the membership for goal getters. So we will see if we get any more sales. The launch hasn't gone particularly well, which is a real shame. Like, it's such a shame. I really believe this membership is like really helpful, and the members that are currently in there are doing such great things, and it's a shame I haven't communicated that well enough to people. Like, somehow, whatever it was, there was something missing that people needed to know that I didn't tell them, and I'm not sure what that was. But even like looking at the emails and things like that, I think that they were good and I got them checked by people, and I thought that I communicated well, but like even the click-throughs weren't good. So yeah, disappointing. I am disappointed, especially because I don't open the membership again. Like, I'm not going to open it again this year. I did a trial of opening it in September last year, and that didn't go well either. So, you know, we live and learn. Today I am meeting with the goal getters in a minute for co-working. We co-work on a Monday morning. I am going to do emails this morning. So that is what I'm going to be working on this morning. And then I have Dexter, my son, is homeschooled. So his English tutor will be here shortly. So I'll let her in, they do their own thing. And then so I can only work on Mondays till lunchtime, and then lunchtime I'm with my son. Then we'll go on a bike ride. And then he has like a project, like he goes back to his old school, his primary school, and does like mentoring for the younger kids. And I have to be there with him. So that's the day done, really. So just co-working, doing admin stuff. That is today. Catching up with anything I need to catch up with. Any goal getter stuff that I need to do. I'll probably like do some social media posts and post on stories and things like that. So that's today. Tomorrow I need to do some stuff for my client who's also in a launch. She's launching her membership as well, so I'll be doing stuff for her. And we have our monthly bookkeeping call tomorrow. So me and the goal getters meet and we do bookkeeping. And so I'm working all day tomorrow, so that'll be fine. I'll be working at home. Wednesday, I actually haven't time blocked my day for Wednesday. But I think I'm going to be doing some work on my VA licensing stuff, unless anything else comes up. But I think that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'll be doing then. And Dexter has all his online schools and things like that. So he's got a lot of online stuff. So Wednesday's like, I can only really do like bits and pieces in between his homeschooling. And then Thursday we are, me, Claire and Kate are meeting at a hotel, and we are going to be planning out the rest of this year together. So I've already got my plan, but I want to work with them and get their plan sorted, so we're all on the same page and we're all working towards the same thing. And then Friday, my son has drama school. He's not adapting very well to being at a place like all day. So what we've agreed is that he'll do a half day there and I need to stay close by. So I'm going to go and work in a cafe on Friday, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, because what I was planning on doing, I'm going to have to probably change that. So yeah, that's my week, and I don't know what this video is going to be like. I don't know what's going to happen, obviously. You'll probably know more from the title of this video and the thumbnail, but we shall get started and see where we go from there. But yeah, basically my plan is to show you me balancing 2 companies, clients, a launch, homeschooling, and also with my daughter as well, like school stuff. So that's my plan. Let's see how it goes. Hello. It is a few hours later now. It is 12:15, as you can see on the clock. And I'm just going to make some lunch for me and Dex. I'm doing jacket potatoes, which is basically what I eat every single day. Yes, making jacket potatoes for us. What have I done today? I have done all my admin, cleared all my inboxes. There's more work to do on that, but I just scheduled in like doing the inboxes as opposed to actually like properly getting like big tasks done. So I will get that done at some point. I've lost what I need. And yeah, so having lunch now, and then I am going to take Dexter for a walk. Maybe he's going to go on his bike if he wants to, and then we're going back to his school to do the mentoring. So that is the plan now. Just posted a reel, just did some marketing stuff, and then speaking to one of the goal getters, and she had a really good idea for me for how I can get in front of like other people's audiences so that I can attract more people, because that I think is the problem, is that I haven't done much work on like getting new people into my world, and it's really important that we keep doing that, because if we don't, you know, get those people into our world and get new people into our world, then we're just selling the same stuff to the same people all the time who didn't want it in the first place. So that isn't helpful. Where's my knife? I think it's in here. Oh, it's in the dishwasher, not clean. Yes, so anyway, so that is my morning so far. Not been super fun to film, but it was nice. I love doing the co-working. I love like meeting the goal-getters and seeing what they're working on. Lots of people just doing admin this morning, which I think is like a good Monday morning task. It's like just get admin done, and because that can be really boring unless you do it in community, I think it like helps them really get stuff done. It helps me get stuff done anyway and not procrastinate. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make lunch, and then I will check in with you a bit later.
I got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land, not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it, so cold yet warm when you hold me.
You want to go on your bike later before we go to school?
Yeah.
Also, do you want to take some different games to the school in case you're playing with that boy again?
Maybe.
Thought we could take like a memory game. Maybe.
Maybe.
Hello, doing a quick check-in at the end of the day. It's 5:20. I have, what's happened? Okay, so had lunch, worked for an hour, and then I took my son back to his old school. He did some mentoring with a younger kid, which is super sweet. They were like playing games and bits and pieces, and I can't work from there. I'm not allowed to take phones, iPads, laptops, so just kind of sat there and I played a memory game. We took some extra games in, and I was doing Harry Potter, you know, where you like do pairs. I did that anyway, might as well keep my mind sharp. Whilst I was there, somebody signed up for Goal Getters, which was lovely, and I've literally just had another sign up, so there's 2 sign-ups today, which is amazing. Super happy about that. My face might not show the happiness, but I am super happy. I'm just tired. Just cooked the kids dinner, and I was just looking at my analytics on my mailing list to see who had clicked on the sales page link, and I'm just going to follow up with everyone who has done that, just to say, hey, like, just let you know doors are closing, like, you know, why not, right? You never know what might happen if you reach out to people individually rather than sending it through a mailing list. And so I'm going to do that. I've done all the analytics, I've written the email, but I want to send it like properly individually, not like a mass email. So I'm going to do that after I've eaten. So I'm going to eat now, I'm going to cook some food, and then I will do those emails, and then it'll be a new day. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. I've got the bookkeeping co-working call. I need to turn off all of, like, sort out all of the website stuff as well, so that the button goes to the wait list and things like that. Could probably get my PA Kate to do that, actually, so just need to remind her to do that. And then we'll see where the day takes us. Anyway, I'm signing off for today, and I will speak to you in the morning.
You say you're special, one of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I want is time with my girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend.
Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, and it is 5 to 1, and I'm just about to go on the Goal Getters bookkeeping co-working call. So we meet on the first Tuesday of every month. I put aside 2 hours, and then everybody works on their bookkeeping, or really whatever they want to work on, but most people do come and work on their bookkeeping, which is a great way to just like keep up to date with the bookkeeping, and like gives people like a dedicated time to do it, and then they do it. Otherwise, what usually happens is people wait till the end of the year and do a whole 12 months in one go, and that's really overwhelming. So that's what we do. This morning I was meant to vlog and I was going to check in, but I went shopping and literally spent £100 on 3 bags of food. Like, oh my god, it's so crazy. But then I put that away, made Dexter some breakfast, and then his tutor turned up, so I didn't want to vlog while she was here, obviously, because I wouldn't have been able to talk while she was going, you know, while she was teaching. And then I got stuck into doing some stuff with the membership, so like changing the website so that the doors are closed basically, so no one else can join. But then I did like a little sneaky, hey, you click the link to the sales page, here's a sneaky link, but it's only going to work for a few hours, just in case anybody was on the fence of joining and kind of just needed a little nudge. So we will see if anything comes of that. And then I'm also going to Morocco with one of my clients, half work, half personal. So it's like a women's retreat. I think there's like 17 of us going, and so I was just doing some work on that, which actually took a lot longer than I expected. And she also is launching her membership this week, so I did some work on that. So I was really like just head down doing some work on the computer, but that is what I've done this morning. Like I said, I've got the bookkeeping call pretty much now, and then I think I'm going to go and get my nails done. Probably maybe have some other work to do too. Yeah. Oh, the other thing is I created my webinar. It's like a sales webinar for the VA licensing, and so I sent it off to the coaching program that I joined, and I've got the feedback back. I'm sorry if my hair is like all over this mic. Anyway, I've got the feedback back, and I really need to watch it, but I don't know if my emotional state is at a point where I can take all the criticisms, because the guy who gives the feedback he's pretty harsh. He's like a northerner, and he's like, you don't sound good here, this is awful, blah blah blah. It's pretty harsh, and I just don't know if I can take it. Maybe later, maybe once my nails are nice, I'll feel like being able to do that. So that's the plan for this afternoon. I just thought I'd do a quick check-in so I didn't leave things on like my dinner yesterday. And yeah, and I'll check in with you again a bit later. Hi there. Hi, how are you? This is like a cream you put on your hands. It's called Dream Catcher. Come to the end of the bed. Oh, I haven't even used it yet. Oh, I have. Put some on your hand. Rub it in.
If I don't want to.
Well, it's tough now. You've got it on your hand. Rub it in. Oh, it smells yummy. Oh, I don't know why I don't use that.
I think I'm going to start a journal.
Yeah, I'll buy you one.
I'm also going to start my very own story.
Okay.
Maybe a small book.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to write in it.
Mhm.
Oh, I know this is another look class, but does it have to have lines?
It doesn't have to. It just helps you write neater. Because otherwise you'll go like up and down.
No sign.
Okay.
Because otherwise my drawings will be bad.
Hello. Good morning. Swing out. This needs a good clean. My office needs a good clean. Oh my god, I can see so much dust. Okay. Hello. Okay. Oh, where's my book? Here it is. Okay. So I've just it's Wednesday. I've just set Dexter up on his times tables online class thing. So he is doing that. So I've got him all day. He has all his online stuff on a Wednesday. Actually, you're interested. Maybe you'd be interested in knowing about his homeschool schedule and how I balance it with like work and stuff. And I must say that I am incredibly privileged and lucky to have help with his homeschooling in terms of like actual professionals helping, but also like financial help from family. So on a Monday, he has a tutor in the morning, and then he does some online stuff. So like he reads, and then he also does like, he's got accounts with Twinkle and Doodle and some other things. So he does things like that, like independently. And then we go back to his old school and we do like a mentorship thing for the younger kids, which he absolutely loves. And he did that like off his own back in year 6. So that was really good. And then Tuesday he has another tutor, this time maths, and then his dad takes over and does like something physical with him. So they'll either go and ride their bike, or like he's got a drone, so they go out and do like a project on the drone, or like he just takes him somewhere to do some like physical activity. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday is all online, so he has a lot of online classes. We do try and spread them out because he can't like sit in front of a computer for like an hour straight and then jump into another one. It's just not how his, well, it's not how anybody's brain works really, but definitely not how his works. And then Thursday he's with his nan, They do a project. So this term they're doing space, learning all about space and doing space stuff. And then she takes him to a coding class. So he gets to meet other kids and be around other kids and do something he really likes and he's really good at. And then Friday, he's just started a drama school. So he's there all day, although he is struggling with the all-dayness of it. So it means that currently he's doing half a day, and I also need to stay nearby, and it's quite far away. It's like 45 minutes away. So it means on a Fridays, for the time being, I need to take my laptop, find a cafe and work from there so I'm close by, and then I can pick him up as needed because he was getting a bit distressed. Anyway, that's his homeschooling routine if anyone is interested. In terms of today, I don't have a lot on the calendar, but I have a lot on my brain. So I've got launch stuff to do for Lauren, one of my clients who is in a launch for her membership. I also need to do some emails for my list. Usually I'd have a YouTube video going out today, but I decided to have a week off, one for myself and one for the audience as well, because I have been emailing people multiple times a day for a couple of weeks, and I think they're probably sick of me. So I am going to send them an email today, which is just like a survey. Like, why didn't you sign up to Goal Getters? What's wrong with you? I'm joking. Yeah, so like, no, just finding out, like, why are people on my list? Like, why are you here? What do you want from me? Kind of thing, in a nice way. Like, how can I help? How can I actually help you? Tamara and I have also come up with an idea of kind of like a downsell from the membership of her calls. So she does a monthly call. So we're just going to sell that as an individual workshop each month. So either people can buy it independently if there's like a particular workshop they're really interested in, or they can sign up on a monthly subscription for less money, and then they will get extra resources as well. So we're going to do that, and it means it's like not a lot of work for me, which is exactly what I need. So in my must-dos today, which as you can see, like I haven't been doing, really bad. I was so good at the beginning of the year. Like at the beginning of the year, I was like on it. I was like on it. I can't show. Yeah, see, so good. Anyway, and I think this week has just taken it out of me, or last week just took it out of me, and I was a bit overwhelmed and was a bit emotional, so kind of fell off. And the funny thing is, like, actually, that's when you need these practices the most, but it's the hardest to implement them once you're feeling low. So I got back to journaling last night, as you saw, and I did my must-dos. So I have got to get feedback on the webinar. That's like the biggest job I have in terms of emotionally preparing, because it's not going to be good. They are pretty harsh in a good way, because you know they want to learn, they want to teach you, and you know, whatever. I do want to edit next week's YouTube video if I have time this afternoon, and I want to get the survey email. I also, which I didn't put on there, but actually is more important than probably the YouTube video, so I'm going to prioritize this and then get to YouTube if I can, because YouTube I can do over the weekend. But I have a team meeting tomorrow with Claire and Kate on my team, and I have got big plans for this year, and I need to bring them along, and I need to make sure they understand what the plan is and how they can help me with that. So I need to plan tomorrow's meeting. Like, what is it I want to tell them? What's the plan for the meeting? So we don't just end up talking and, you know, not getting what we need from the meeting. So that's my plan for today. And also, I got my nails done yesterday. I don't know if I showed you. I don't even know if you can see. I'm going to just come closer. But for Valentine's, I just need a Valentine now. But yeah, they're cute anyway. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is the survey email. And go through my inbox, and also go through my clients' inboxes just really quickly, make sure there's nothing urgent that I need to be getting on with. So I will get on with that, and I will check in with you later. I'm just doing a really quick check-in in this mode, because there's no other way for my car to do it the other way. So anyway, just a really quick check-in. I planned my meeting for tomorrow, so super excited about that. And what was the other thing I was meant to do today? I feel like it was 3 things. Oh, the email. It did the email. I then got distracted with client work, so I had to do some stuff for my client that we've got a retreat. We're going to Morocco next month, so I had to do some admin for that. That was pretty urgent, so I did that. And then Oh, and I also did. So one of our clients has started a new company, and we did a Xander setup for her, but I just needed to do the final bits, which was like syncing the calendars and setting up Stripe and syncing all that together. So I did that, and that kind of distracted me from watching the feedback video. I'm now just in the car park, going to collect my daughter and also 2 other kids that I look after sometimes, and so I am doing that, but they're getting collected about 4 o'clock today, so I've only got them for like half an hour. So I think when they go, I'm going to set my kids up with their iPads and I'm just going to watch the feedback. I don't think it's very long. I don't think he watches the whole thing and then like comments as he's watching it. I really hope not anyway. So I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm just going to watch it, and I will try and record that actually, because I think that might be useful, and then I'll just chop up like what is useful and what I don't want people to see, basically. But yeah, I'm just sitting outside the school. Sorry about the picture, in terms of it being the wrong way around, but yeah, that's about it really. So I'll check in with you in a bit. Hello, just doing a quick check-in. Sorry if it's a bit wobbly. I'm literally just sat outside the hotel and you're on a tripod. Like, oh my god. So I think actually this is where we left off, wasn't it? Okay, so update. It's now Thursday. I have got the team meeting with Claire and Kate, which I'm going to bring you along for. And yeah, so yesterday I did in fact listen to the feedback. It was 52 seconds long, so I knew either it was good or bad, you know, like it was either this is great, you don't need to do anything, or this is not going to work, you need to change the whole thing. It was luckily the former, so it was very much this is great, go with it, let's start, this is amazing, I really enjoy it. So yeah, panicking for days and days and days about absolutely nothing, which is great. He did say there was a bit of background noise, which I didn't hear when I was editing, so I'm going to get Claire and Kate to listen to it and give me their feedback as well, and I might re-record it, or I might just move on and be like, do you know what, this will do for now. I can't tell if it's like move, I think it's jumping up and down. Oh, how annoying. I think it's bouncing up and down. I don't think the tripod is tight enough. I need to sort that out before we go in. Okay, it's absolutely peeing it down. I'm gonna go in now and wait for Claire and Kate. Kate looks like she's here actually, so that's fun. So I don't need to walk into the hotel alone, and we're gonna get on with it. I'm excited for the day, and then I have the Goal Getters welcome call this evening, which again I'm super excited about. So really good day, and I'll catch up with you later.
Know what I got, know what I want. Boy, don't get me wrong, sure we're having fun, but it don't mean that I'm
right. Do I need to have like a notepad and pen?
I mean,
or are you writing everything?
I can write.
Everything's written down. We're going to get emailed what we need to remember.
give you access to the dog. Yeah. You can get an email. Once this meeting's over, I'm like forgotten.
And we go back to not reminding Kim what she needs to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do this.
Right. So Q1 is for us to get everything ready. Right. For us moving forward with what we're doing.
Okay. And we are doing what we're doing.
Exactly.
So everything has to be created, so there's no creations of stuff after Q1. That's it.
So from March we're in
April.
End of March.
end of March.
So we got February and March, so like 8 weeks-ish minus half term and us going away to and you going away to get everything done. So things I know of, so we'll just like list stuff, is website.
Mm-hmm.
So we need
a dedicated website.
What's the website?
Yeah.
Which part though?
Read on the
homepage.
And I've made a start on the directory listings page, but it's got all fake info in it because we
Just
didn't have any real
placeholders.
people, so that needs.
We also need to add the some way of. Are we doing a freebie page just for VAs? Is that what we were doing? We're having So okay, so we need a free or just like a resources page.
So we've got on the home page, there should be a link. There's links to this is the stuff for VAs and this is the stuff.
Yeah, so the home page is like everything collected together, like everything that we do, but then obviously it links off to different pages. So if we just have like a VA resource page, because that could be paid stuff and non-paid stuff. So we've got free resources, we've got the discovery
VA
call.
stuff, is that just going to be, so that's just going to be accessible to anybody who goes onto your website? They don't actually have to inquire with you, they can just take those free resources.
But yeah, but then they would join the mailing list.
Yeah, so by
downloading their
they have to sign up
but then
for
they
them.
could unsubscribe.
Yeah.
I'm not being mean, I'm just being me. I don't make it easy, but I'm worth a while. All that I ask is for you to please my every need, to put in the time.
The last bit of that is when they are a VA, when they are doing the licensing, it's our workflow.
Yeah.
So you just need that like really concrete of what we're doing, where it's going from.
Did
like,
we not do one? I think it's
I just need you to show me where it is so I can check it. But also I just would like it in like maybe a different format.
Have you seen it?
No.
is it in the VA licensing folder on Drive? Where it
Okay,
could
wait. So what's this called?
VA workflow.
Workflow.
VA workflow or VIP workflow.
VIP workflow, yeah. I want it in a
Or
different,
I
I want it in a
called,
different format.
I think it's
even though
called
I've
the
not seen the
VIP
format.
journey, or it's something called Journey, I think.
Okay, wait. What is it called? Journey?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Edit.
Why does this like go on? No, you're the one that.
It's not going on. I'm joking.
This is you bringing this stuff.
So welcome everybody to the Goal Getters welcome party. So I've got a few things to go through and hopefully going to hear from everybody. I've got some questions and stuff and just going to talk about the actual membership and the platform and what we're doing over the next 8 weeks. I'll just do a quick check-in first. So every night when I do my journaling, I do a question which is like, how are you really? Like, how do I really feel? And it's just a scale of 1 to 5. And then it's something that at the end of the month, I look back on and see like what my average was throughout the month to kind of see where I'm at. And also if there's like anomalies, like what was happening that day. So I like to go back and kind of reflect. So we're just going to put in the chat. We won't have to like read them all out and stuff. But like, how are you really like today? How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 5? I think 5's the good. 5's like, yes. We've done our check-in question. So what I'd like to do is just kind of talk to you a little bit about what's going to happen over the next 8 weeks. Because we only open Goal Getters really once a year, and the reason we do that, much to Tamara's dismay of us opening and closing the membership, but it's so important to get people started in the right way. And if you throw somebody into like, now we're doing goals, they don't have the fundamentals which we really need. And so what I wanted to do is over the next 8 weeks is gently guide you into how we work as a membership, getting you used to the platform, but also giving you those fundamentals, which I'm going to go through in the next 8 weeks. Hello, it's Friday. I'm in my car again. I have just dropped Dexter off at his drama school, and it's so far away from where I live, and he's only there for 3 hours because he can't do the whole day yet. We're just transitioning him in. So yeah, because it's just 3 hours, I was going to work in a coffee shop. Anyway, worked in a coffee shop for 2 hours doing some social media stuff and just catching up with some emails because I didn't work yesterday because I was at the team meeting. And yeah, the car park I was at only lets you stay for 2 hours, so then I had to move, and now I found another car park, and I think I'm just going to work on my phone and just do some bits and pieces in the car. I was going to vlog at the cafe. I took my tripod, but I was too nervous. I was too nervous to get my tripod. And there was one point when there was no one else there. It was just me and the lady that was working there. And I still couldn't get my tripod out. Maybe in this year of courage, vlogging out when I'm alone, because I could do it yesterday, like I did it yesterday while we were eating, and I did it whilst we were working, although we had the whole room to ourselves, so it was much easier. But yeah, just like pulling the tripod out to film myself working, I don't know, I just couldn't do it. So sorry about that. I kind of feel a bit like I've let myself down a little bit, because this is my year of courage and I'm supposed to be doing stuff, but you know, year of courage is great, but we've got to build up to stuff, right? So by the end of the year I'll probably be walking around with a selfie stick just talking to myself. But yes, so here we are. So now I'm just in the car, and I kind of like, I've just spent a load of money having a bagel and a smoothie and then a cup of tea, and so that was a good £20 just to sit somewhere and work. And now if I go somewhere else, obviously you can't just use their Wi-Fi for free and not buy anything. And I've got like exactly an hour before I'm picking him up, so I think I'm just going to sit in the car and do some stuff on my phone. Maybe I can like edit some reels or something like that. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit in the car and work, and I can't vlog that because I need my phone and I record everything on my phone. So here we are. So yeah, so Nick, who is my kid's dad, is also a content creator. He does food challenges, or he has a YouTube channel, much more successful than mine. He has grown massively. He's nearly at 10,000 subscribers. He's doing amazing. Anyway, he's doing a food challenge actually quite nearby. So me and Dexter are going to go and support him and just help him out, because I only have my camera. He has like 5 cameras. And so yeah, I'm just going to go and support him while he does his food challenge. So we're going to go and do that, and then I'm going to go and pick up Lily, and that is my week done. So that is basically it. I really hope you found this entertaining in some ways. I'm not really sure what I got footage of. It was the first week of goal getters in terms of having the new members in. The welcome party went so well. I think I'll insert some footage from that, like from the Zoom. So that went really well, where we talked about the 12-week year and the gap in the gain. If you haven't read those books, I would highly suggest reading them. If you are really looking to be more productive this year and hit your goals and all that stuff, those books really did change my life in terms of getting stuff done. So we talked about those books, and we had some really fun like checking in questions. And yeah, I just feel like my confidence with like group facilitation has just grown so much since having the membership. And you know, obviously I'm self-taught. I haven't ever had any group facilitator like training, but Tamara Howell, who I've obviously worked for like nearly 6 years now, I've watched her a lot. I've been in a lot of her stuff, either as like a co-host supporting her in her groups, or just, you know, just being there for training or whatever. And she is actually amazing. She is such a good group facilitator. So everything I've learned is from her, and my confidence with that is just sky high at this point. Like, I really do enjoy it. I feel like I am good at it, and yeah, I just like, sometimes I still get nervous. Like, I still get nervous about anything live. Before it, I get like anxious and stuff like that, but actually as soon as I'm in it, I'm like really confident, and I feel like that's how I'll be like on stage as well. I really want to do some talks this year at like VA conferences and stuff like that. So I feel like, again, I'll be like so anxious and nervous about doing it, but once I'm on stage, I actually think I'll be okay. And I actually think it's like a leftover fear. I was telling Claire and Kate yesterday that I'm not sure I am nervous anymore. I'm not sure it's a fear anymore. Since I've had the YouTube channel, run a membership, done countless trainings, you know, for people. I'm not sure that is a fear. I feel like I say like, oh, I'm scared of public speaking, but am I? I don't actually know. So so yeah, had that this week. So that was really cool. So this is really just like a typical week. Each week looks different in my life, and so trying to get like a typical week is really hard, but that is why I love my business. Like, I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want to know what I'm doing all the time, and although I like to be organized and have things like, this is what I'm doing, then like, I like the flexibility. I like being able to book a team meeting, throw that in, have a client meeting with someone. Tamara asked me if she could come to my house while she's over in London and run her pod group from my house, because she's got her child with her, and then I was like, well, I've got a call as well, so you can have the kids while I have my call, and then I'll have the kids while you have your call. She's like, amazing. Just stuff like that. Like, I just love the flexibility of having my own business and working from home, being able to homeschool Dexter and all the challenges that comes with that. You know, having a daughter as well who's at school, so just like being so busy, flying around all over the place, driving to Berkhamsted and, you know, wherever, and just being able to work and get stuff done. And I'm sure that all of those things slows down my progress in terms of growing this business, but that's where I am in life, and I have 2 children, so yeah, that's where I am. Anyway, I will throw in some footage of me helping Nick out, because that's probably interesting, seeing behind the scenes of a food challenge. I'll also link to his video. It won't actually be out at all, so what I'll do is I'll link to his channel. If anyone is interested in food challenges, go and support him. He's nearly on his way to 10,000 subscribers, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, like, give it a follow. Yeah, the video that we'll be filming, he won't have that out for months. It'll be like 2 months at least. So yeah, I won't be able to link to this actual video, but you'll get a behind the scenes look. And yeah, thanks so much for sticking with me this week. If you have any requests for videos, please let me know. I'm going to be doing a lot more on this channel for virtual assistants. So if there's any VAs watching and you want to know what it's like working with therapists and how you can support them, let me know. I'd love to help you with that. And the next vlog will be Morocco. So we are going to Morocco with my client and friend Lauren. She is hosting a women's retreat there for 5 days. I'm like literally so excited to get out of this rain, not wear a coat. Yes. So I'm gonna vlog Morocco as much as I can, and I'm super excited about that. So I will see you then.
You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here, now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here, now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low.